What's going on, you guys? I hope you're all doing good. Easy, man. So before we get started, I'm sure you guys know what to do by now. Handle that subscribe button for me. It's free, it's easy, and it's really appreciated from my side. So check it, right? Just the other day, we had the dealer himself, Zoocci Coke Dope, come up with a tweet saying, I know, it's coming, and it's my best one yet. I just had to make sure other people got their best too. Now, when I first saw this tweet, I immediately thought that it was time for Zoocci to finally release a tape or an album, because it's been a few years since Anxiety. I mean, throughout this year, we've seen Zoocci help a few artists with their projects and produce some of the best music out right now. For instance, we had 25K with Pele Machiavelli, which Zoocci was heavily involved with. And it's not surprising that 25K has one of the best albums out right now. It's clear that Zoocci had a vision and he executed it to perfection with 25K. But yeah, he mixed, he mastered, he produced some tracks. He was also featured on the track and he curated the album. So bro was deeply involved in this one. We also saw him work on Soil by Pretty Ugly, where he mixed and mastered that album. And guys, that album sounded crisp, bro. Like, it was clean. It was too clean. So you can tell when a track or project has been touched by Zoocci. With that being said, it's a really dope album. So big ups to Pretty Ugly as well, man. Big ups to Zoocci, obviously. And then we also had Zoocci feature on DJ Speedster's track, Pardon My French, which had Lucas Raps on it as well. You know, Zoocci obviously stole the show on this one. He outdid himself once again, guys. He gave us a hook, he gave us a verse, he produced the whole track, and I'm sure he mixed and mastered that one as well. But at this point, like, that's normal for Zoocci. Like, it's the standard we've come to know him for. But yeah, that was a dope ass track too. We also had Zoocci have a hand in Diamond's latest offering in the trap, which is starting to look like one of my favorite projects out this year. Like, hands down. Like, guys, hands down, that tape is fire. So Zoocci, once again, like, he mixed, he mastered this one. You know, he also featured on the first and third track, which he killed as well. I mean, guys, Itchy Palm slaps. It's a guaranteed banger. And then most recently, we've seen Zoocci work with Lord Kez with her track Belladonna, which features Shekinah. And I must say, it's like a really good soul track fused with R&B and pop. Well, maybe not pop, but yes, it's a good track nonetheless. You know, he mixed, he mastered that one as well. And I think he's mixing and mastering the whole project. I think it's still coming out, so I'm looking forward to that one. But yeah, as you can see, like, Zoocci has been working constantly and consistently. Like, he's helped these artists put their best efforts out, and it's honestly time for him. Like, he's next up. He should be next up. I mean, I think it was on the Sobering podcast where he stated that his next album after Anxiety was going to be his best one yet, and that it was actually set to release in 2021. Guys, like, we in 2021 right now, so where is it? But yeah, I think he called it Illuminated, and like, that's a dope ass album title. When I first heard that, Illuminated, just listen to that, Illuminated. So yeah, he said it's coming and it's his best one yet. So I thought Illuminated was finally on the way. But fast forward a day later, and we come to find out that he's actually not dropping an album. And this is coming from a recent tweet of his in response to a tweet from Slicker on Live, where he stated, third, album, Anxiety was my debut album. So I guess Slicker on Live mistook Morningstar for an album, where instead it was actually an EP. But yeah, he continued by tweeting, I didn't say I had an album coming. So I'm only noticing now that he put album in quotation marks. So that gets me thinking, right? Like, just because he says he isn't dropping an album doesn't mean he couldn't drop another project or an EP. I mean, we know Zoocci for putting out EPs. It's sort of like his trademark, you know, from Morningstar, which I previously just mentioned, to Do Not Disturb with Flame and Die Dope with Diamonds. It's clear he has a catalog of EPs already, and who's to say he couldn't add another one to that collection. Now look, maybe I'm looking too deep into things, but one can only hope, So it's been a while since we've gotten a project from Zoocci, so I'm looking forward to new music. I mean, it's almost been 2 years since Anxiety, and I won't say it was underrated, but I do feel as if it was underappreciated. Guys, that album is a masterpiece, start to finish, and I thought more people would have recognized what this nigga was doing on there. He gave us a whole album full of relatable content. It just evoked a lot of emotions and feelings, not to mention how the album sounded sonically. Guys, it's perfection, and if not, it's close to it. But yeah, with all that being said, I'm just ready for new music, man. I'm sure he's been cooking his own shit during the interim, because it's Zoocci, man. He doesn't stop working. But I guess at this point, all we can do is just wait and see if new music might get released. I'll continue to wait patiently, because when the music does finally come out, it's gonna be fire. Regardless, it's gonna be fire. He's one of those few artists that has never disappointed, and he's also one of those few rappers that has a clean, respectable catalog. There's no misses when it comes to Zoocci. Let's be honest. So let's give him that respect that he deserves. He's a musical genius and a label owner or executive with Piff Audio. So he's always busy. So let's just be patient and wait it out, I know it'll be worth the wait in the end. So yeah, guys, anyways, let me know in the comment section below if you're looking forward to new music from Zoocci. And if you are, should he drop soon, or you don't mind waiting a bit more, let me know in the comment section down below. I hope you guys enjoyed the vid. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on my socials as well, man. It's on to the next one. Peace.